The three mistakes homeowners are making when they are considering selling their house. So I'm going to go by detail on what this is. I created this guide to help you out. So the first mistake is they don't understand the home selling process. So here I made it specific to each of the subdivisions because each subdivision you'll see one of the points is going to be marketing. You're going to need to market different things. So I started off with the neighborhood, some statistics, the home sales, places you need to go. But in specific, they need to understand what is the process of selling a house and how does it look. So you want to position your home, right? Then you want to prepare the home. Now we're going to start working towards negotiating the showings and all that. Once we go ahead and sign a contract, there's an earnest money deposit that comes in, and usually within 3 days is when that money needs to go sent into a third-party escrow account. Then we go into the inspection period. Then the price is justified as an appraisal. Then the financing gets approved, and you can close remotely, in person, however you choose to do so. So that's the basic steps, and that's why I outline it like this. And I wrote it out here. Also, I wrote down the contracts. So even if you decide to do it on your own, you can see it. The as-is residential contract, the seller's disclosure. You want to put this up front. Lead-based paint, HOA, special taxing district, flood insurance, items included, excluded in post occupancy. Now, second mistake is actually marketing. When it comes to marketing, there's a couple of things that will make your house get more traffic, because at the end of the day, that's what we want. We want to have as much demand so people compete with each other and you get the highest price. Decluttering makes the rooms look larger. Professional pictures always bring more traffic through the door. You want to advertise the showing schedule so people aren't just popping in whenever or knocking on your door. And it also makes less phone calls for you. Upfront disclosures, you want to do this upfront so people submit their offers with that in mind. Floor plans and dimensions. You want to do that. It's part of the professional pictures too. Some companies will do that. Nearby points of interest. This is important, especially for out of town buyers. And here in Miami, since we have so much migration from out of town, it's imperative that you understand what focus points will attract buyers. Avoid overspending on repairs. So you need to know what the highest sold and the highest sold per square foot is for your area and for your style of home, because it doesn't matter if you coat everything in gold. The house is going to have a cap. You could make gold toilets, gold kitchen, gold everything, and spend $20 million. But if the cap for the house is $800,000, it's going to be hard to justify that, even in the appraiser's eyes. Neighborhood statistics, average price. Yeah, you need to understand that as well. Include the nearby points of interest. So this goes into the marketing. And here I highlighted some of the restaurants, parks, schools, entertainment, so we can do it. The third big mistake is don't mistake for sale price for the sold price. So when a house is being advertised or a neighbor tells you that my house is for sale for $800,000, if they sell for lower, they're not going to come up and say, hey, actually I had to sell it for 650. I don't know what's going on in the market. So don't base your price of your house off what the asking price is. You want to understand what the sold price is, but with that also knows what is your competition. So you have to understand your competition, and you want to be competitive, beat them, because you want to drive the traffic to your house. Then what that means is, with having more demand, we create a bidding war. You also want to understand, so you can defend your price, the sold average prices, the sold price per square foot, the highest sold, the lowest sold, the ones that are most similar to your home, and how long it's taking for these homes to sell, so you know how to gauge your expectations. So this is that guide that I put together with all my information here in case you wanted to contact me, so you can see what is going on. And I do this just to help you guys out. So if you'd like to stay updated on what's going on in the market, go ahead, send me a message, or you can click here. I'll leave this in the YouTube video below, so that way you can sign up for it, and we can just monitor the market, just stay updated. There's no kind of catch. All right, until next time.